Hi everyone. As some of you know, hostas are one of my favorite plants. This one is one of the giant ones. That one is some in substance, and I forgot some of the names, but let me give you an example. Here's my hand on the leaf, how huge they are. This one's in full bloom today, and I had anywhere from teeny tiny to jumbo, and it takes a number of years for them to get this large. This one's been here at least 10 years, and when they get this size, it's kind of hard to decide to change them, divide them. Where, when I first bought plants, I would buy a pot that had 2, 3, 4, as many as possible plants, and divide them in their first year. And then a couple years later divide them again. But once they're established like this, it's kind of hard to do. And here's one of the small ones. See the size compared to my hand. Here's another variety. It's called Wheaten Blue that's in bloom. And if you look at it, it's probably considered a medium size hosta. We need to get the hostas back in the ground. We had to pull them out to get the plumbing straightened out yesterday. Got them soaking in water. The heat doesn't allow for the ground to be dug in too well, but hopefully, I can get them all back in. Here's the area that had to be dug up to make sure the pipe wasn't broke, and turn the clean out this direction versus it was on the corner over there, and wouldn't let they call them a snake, a drain cleaner, go down. It was clogged all the way to the street and backing up. But at least we've got the plumbing going again. And it's a shame to, have to divide these guys up. They've been growing at least 10 years here, and they're fully mature. Once you divide them up, it's best to divide them in spring, and that way the roots can grow all summer and be ready to rebloom, or regrow next spring, and they'll revert back to baby plants. Even though these are mature, you just take them apart, and there's actually, you can take that little plant off, and this one plant is making several plants, and there's actually 2 hostas. This is a bigger leaf here and a smaller leaf. I used to know the names of all of them, but the tags have since washed off, and never kept up with them. You can divide these up even more. There's, at least 4 or 5 in that bundle, a couple in that one, a number in that one, 3 or 4 in that one, 2 in that one. But I don't have the space for shade to keep multiplying them, so I'm just going to keep them in bunches. Okay, I've got 1 row in, and they could be spaced a lot further apart, but this is the best they can do to get all of them back in this amount of space. There's 4, and now I'll start another row. So make sure you tilt the ground to where it's flowing away from the foundation. Okay, finished. 3 rows. Now I'm pouring some of the water back in and seeing how much soil I have to throw back on there. Okay, this is a few days later. I've added mulch to them, and they're doing really well. They prefer a lot less sun than most plants. They can deal with some. The ones that are variegated can deal with more sun than the green ones and the blue ones. But thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.